One of the most difficult things a CEO of a company or an owner of a company can do is to fire a client. We're all used to firing employees. It could be easy, it could be difficult, it could be a key employee, it could be somebody you have a long-term relationship with, it could be somebody you're product dependent on. But at the end of the day, it's always an employee. We don't often think of firing a client, a paying client. It takes a lot. You have employees that are working for that client. You have people supporting that client. So when you're firing a client, it has implications going much deeper than just losing revenue from this one client. And as in every business owner, every once in a while, you have to do it. We've done this. Not something I'm proud about, not something I brag about, but something we grew up to understand that some clients are not the right match. One particular story, we had a client, worked with them for a long time, so it wasn't a new client. And every single time we had to fill a position, we had zero communication, zero feedback. Everything was a black box. We submit resumes, we submit candidates. We hear nothing for 2-3 weeks. Then we hear back, oh, this candidate is great. By that time, the candidates moved on, probably got an offer from someone else, and something else happened. So we felt we're spinning our wheels. We're doing absolutely nothing. We've talked to the hiring manager multiple times. We talked to the CEO of the company multiple times. And every single time they would explain to us why this is happening. And they actually had a valid business reason for it. So it wasn't bad management. It wasn't bad intention. It was a valid business reason why this is happening with them. They themselves operate in stop and go environment. So they have a position, then the position is on hold, then the position moves forward, then the position gets dropped. Things are happening, just the nature of their business. But at some point, I had to tell them, I love you dearly. We're not going to be able to work with you. We're not set up to succeed. And if we can succeed, you're not going to succeed. What you need to do, you need to work with a different type of a provider, different type of a company who has a pool of candidates readily available. And they don't care. Right? You come in, you say, I need X, Y, and Z. They go on the shelf. They pick a product they have. They give it to you. If that product if you didn't buy that product that moment, it goes back on the shelf and it stays there. And if you come back 3 weeks later, that particular box may not be available. But there's another box on that same shelf, and they'll pull it out and they'll give it to you. It'll be nearly as good, if not the same. We unfortunately don't operate that way. We do everything to find the absolutely right fit for that particular position. We don't have products on a shelf. It's a custom search for us. We go and we look for each candidate to make sure they are the right candidate. So it just didn't work for us.